This video series, we're going to continue our discussion of properties of functions and specifically talk about rate of change, and then that leads us into talking about intervals of increase, decrease, concavity, and then extreme values as well. So maxima and minima, that sort of thing. So you can look forward to all that. Again, previously in the course, we've been looking at just what a function is and domain and range, and so we're just continuing to build out function properties. Okay. Before I say a little bit more about that, I just want to cover some nuts and bolts. So general comments. One thing that kind of tripped some people up is that homework. Yes, there are two parts. There's the online part, which is Achieve, and so that is due every Friday. There's going to be a section. There's going to be homework for that, and then there's written. And I understand that for the first written homework, we had you submit just your work that you did for Achieve, and that was fine and well. But generally, what this is going to be a separate file that is two multi-part problems, okay, that are separate from the homework. So in general, look for both of these. And again, this one will generally be graded in much more detail. So this is where you need to show all your work, be super thorough, that sort of thing. And then my other comment is just kind of on watching the videos, right? For the videos, we do ask that you complete, your notes for pre-class, but really do this intentionally. And what I mean by that is, rather than just having things play in the background or copying down everything that I do word for word or symbol by symbol, etc., really think about what you need to know from the videos. What was confusing? What will you need to know at a later point when you go back and review these? So maybe sometimes you don't need to take as many notes, and that's fine. But make sure to capture the important things that you want to review later on. Typical things that students like to write down, definitions, examples, that sort of thing. Okay, so take notes, take them so that they're personalized to you, but make sure to take them. Now, my other comment is just so you kind of understand where we're going in the course. We are going to eventually talk about classes of functions. And so that's really split into three groups, really four. Polynomial and rational functions are the largest group of functions we're going to study. So that's going to take a while. And then the other two go very quick. So exponential and logarithmic functions, I think we spend about a week or 2 weeks on each of those. So those are going to come up quickly and end quickly, which means that so if we're spending 2 weeks on each of these, and then or a week and a half maybe, and then maybe about 3 weeks on the polynomial and rational functions, that means we got a lot of work to do here. Okay, so right now it might seem mundane and monotonous because we're just learning all these different function properties, but these skills are needed so that you are able to fully analyze functions later on. So we're building the foundation for success. So make sure to really work hard, get those fundamental concepts down, and ask questions. I love questions.